Welcome to task number 6. In this video we're going to make a defend the castle style game. So let's start with a blank scratch project, and I think we'll keep using the scratch cat in this one, but this time we'll make him look a little different, I think. So grab your scratch cat, let's name him Defender, and we're going to go costumes and let's give him a new look. Maybe let's go, let's actually make him black and white cat, like that. And let's make him a bit smaller, let's say 50, and he is going to be the castle defender. Now the castle is just going to be a line for us. We're going to go like this, and we're going to draw a line straight down. Let's go here. Not a purple line, let's go a red line. So a red line just there. And I seem to have not got one. Yep, that's there. I think I need to make it a little thicker. Let's say 10. And do it again. Cool. I have a red line there. And this red line is what we're really defending. So we need to start with the motion for the cat. Let's go and chuck that in there. You should be really good at doing this by now. There we go. Oops. Turn that off. Up, down. Left. That was right. Doesn't matter. Change 1 by 10. That's 1 by 10. Cool. And negative there. And negative there. Now we don't care so much about the line. That line's not for us. That's just for us to defend. So we can move everywhere. We can come out here if we really want to. But yeah, we can go through that line. That's cool. What we need to do now is give our cat something that's going to attack us. So we're going to go in this one. What can be level 1? Chicks. And he's facing the wrong way, so I can actually fix that up in costumes by going... Can I rotate that one? Where do I rotate it again? It's under costumes, I'm sure. Maybe I can't rotate it. Let me try add a different sprite. Something small. Let's go frogs. Can I rotate the frog? I can rotate it. Let's go back to the chick. I need to click it first, and then I can go flip. There we go. Alright, so the chicken is going to be our enemy. And just like the bananas, he's going to come in from the side and attack our castle. So let's set that up now. We want to use clones. It's always better to use clones, so we need all of these. And we're going to need a forever and an if. Alright. So let's set up our variables first. Let's go level. And we're going to put that level in the if statement. So if level equals 1, we'll create as a clone. Wait 1 second. When we start as a clone, we want him to be needs to be at this X position here. That's 199. So 199. And the Y position, it does not matter. We can pick a random one between all the way down here, which is actually a little bit up. Oh no, that's fine. Down there, let's say negative 150 and positive 156. Oh, let's go 150. Cool. So he's going to pick a random spot, and then we need him to move within the forever statement. So move, and let's see that work. We actually don't want that move. We want to change x by negative. There we go. Look at him go. Moves across. Alright. We now also need a hide for the original one and a show for when he comes out. And we're going to say if touching not key pushed, if touching sprite 1, which is the line, I actually rename it to castle. Just gives it a bit more meaning if we do that. If touching castle, so put the forever there. If touching castle, change x by positive 10. See what that does. See if that stops him. If level equals 1, we need level to equal 1. Change level, set level to 1. There we go. So now he should come out and he stops and he stops and he stops. Good, I like that. So you can see they're building up on the line, and obviously the cat's job, he needs to clear them out. Now at the moment he doesn't have a way to clear out. And while they're touching that line, we're going to let them hurt the castle. So let's make this one castle health. And let's go if touching castle, change castle health by -1. And we'll put a weight in there. 1 second. So let's also make castle health, I don't know, 100. So here he comes. And you can see as they build up, if you're not able to clear them, they're going to hurt more and more and more and more. And it just chunks all the way through. And on the cat, let's give him if castle health equals 0, what should happen? Well, because you've done all those nice tasks before, it needs to go to a game over screen. I'm just going to go nothing. I'll leave it for you. So it needs to go to a game over screen in there if castle health equals 0. In fact, it's always better, instead of doing that, it's much better to say if castle health is less than 1. And that way, say it just skips through. So it skips through 0, it'll start going negative and it will never stop. But this way, if it skips, it doesn't matter where it goes to, it'll still end the game. Cool. So now we want our little scratch cat, the ability to actually defend the castle. So what is he going to have? Maybe he can throw brooms to begin with. I like that. We'll make the broom size 20. Kind of looks like little darts, doesn't it? Let's go size 30. So a cat is going to be able to throw those brooms. So if we go forever, if create clone of myself, delete, start. I'm going to say if spacebar is pushed, then create a clone of myself. When I start as a clone, then we're going to say go to defender, go to defender. We need to have a hide in there and a show in there. Go to defender, show, and then we'll say forever if touching edge, delete the clone, forever change X by 10. Cool. If touching edge, delete the clone. And with the chickens, we can say if touching broom, delete the clone. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, now they're not deleting straight away. I'm not sure why. Maybe we need to put that up here. And they're very powerful at this point. It's when they get to the line, they're really hard to get. It's almost a bit of a punishment if you let them get to the line, which I don't mind. It's because of the wait 1 second in there. If we don't have that wait 1 second, it's going to be worse for us though, because they will just really take off that health fast. Maybe we can move that there and say broadcast message 1, and then when I receive message 1, there you go, that might fix the problem. Let's see. Oh, they are hurting that castle. I don't think that did fix the problem. Let's try again. Nah, it's not going to be a solution. They hurt the castle too fast. The message goes out too quick. So we'll just take it back to how it was. And it'll just be a bit of a punishment if you let them get all the way in. Also, we can fire this broom too fast. We need to put in there a weight. Where's the weight? There it is. 0.5. Alright, let me try defend. Oh, it's not. They're coming too quick. Because it's level 1, we probably want them to be like, I don't know, 2 seconds each maybe. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. It's more manageable. Now, we can definitely do a score here on how many we get, and we can go up a level by it. So let's give that a shot. We'll just call it EXP maybe. And I think we need to put it on the cat. No, we actually need to put it on the broom, or maybe a few places. So we'll say if we hit the broom, we'll change EXP by 1 and delete the clone. And we'll say we'll do this one on the cat. If EXP equals 20, we will say set level to 2. And just to make this nice for later on, I'm actually going to do this. If level equals 1 and EXP equals 20, set level to 2. And then we'll also go set EXP to 0. So it restarts. And then what you can do is then this, for the next level, 40 and 2. If level equals 2, level 3 and so on. Alright, and now we're just going to get a simple level system. So let's add in a new character. We'll go the bear. We'll make the bear pretty hard. Almost like a boss level here. Costume, flip the bear. So the bear's flipped. I'll make the bear... Oh, I don't want that costume with the bear. I want this one. I'll make the bear a bit smaller. Okay, cool. What would look cool is if when the chicken got to the line, if it started changing costume. And I'm actually going to do that. Let's go to looks and we'll go next costume in there. Let's see what that looks like. It's the weight that slows it down. But I do like that. I think that looks good. Yeah, that does look good. I mean, we could easily put that next costume here. But then it's going to go a bit wild. Look at him. You know, I think it's definitely better just in there. Cool. Alright, now the bear should only appear when we're on level 2. So let's grab that, put it in there. And we'll grab that and put it in there for the bear. Set it up nicely. We don't obviously need all of these because they just need to be applied once. We'll say if it equals level 2, then the bear can start. And we might give the bear some health. I like the thought of that. That'll be probably the last thing we do in this video. We'll give the bear some health so he maybe takes 2 shots instead of 1. And he also hurts the castle by 5 each time. So let's see. Let's get up a level. EXP is going up. Not sure I can hurt these chicken. Gee, these are hard to beat chickens. You really have to get them before they hit the red line, otherwise they're really hard to kill. Okay, 18, 19, let's see what happens at 20. Oh, the bear comes. There he is. Now, he's only taking 1 shot, but let's see what happens. Wow, he really hurts the line. He really hurts the line. Okay, cool. So, just making sure that's back to normal. So the bear works, he hurts the line. Let's make him take 2 shots. So what I'm going to do for the bear, well, I mean, we can give him bear HP. Might be the easiest. We can do it with the costume as well. So depending on the costume. Let's give him bear HP. Hey, that's probably the nicer way. Bear HP. And we'll say if touching broom, change bear HP by -1. We'll still have experience. And then we'll say over here, if bear HP equals 0. Oh, actually this won't work because this will apply to all the bears. So that won't work. So never mind the bear HP. I'm going to delete that. Remove him. Yep, goodbye bear HP. I did rename, delete. So that's not going to work. This is how we have to do it. So remove the costume out. And we say, if costume name, there's the if costume name equals, and let's look at the bear costume name, that's bear A and that's bear B. Cool, that's easy. If costume name equals bear A, then next costume. And if costume equals bear B, then just delete the clone. And that's not quite it. We actually need this bit here too. So we need an and in there. There we go. I'm just going to duplicate that, drop it there, get rid of him, drop this one in there. And we'll only get EXP once the bear's gone, but we'll give him 5. I like it. I think that way will work better. I'm going to hit play, the EXP doesn't seem to change. We need to fix that. So set EXP. And I'm just going to say 19 so we can go straight to the bear. So bear's out. Now the bear's starting at costume 2 for some reason. Let's find out why he's starting at costume 2. Not sure. Well, let's tell him when he starts, switch costume to bear A. We got both coming here. There we go. So look, he comes running. I hit him. Oh, and he goes straight away. Why is he going straight away? He stood up there for a second. Ah, I know why. Because when he hits the broom keeps going and he takes out 2 of them. So what we need to say here is, if touching bear, delete the clone. So, there we go. Uh-oh. I think that's not working for us. It's a strong one, this bear. Because we don't want it to lose this when we hit the bear. We might just have to leave it at that. I mean, the bear dies easier. There's the bear. You can see him stand up for a second. But then this just gets him. Maybe we need just a wait in there. Just a very temporal wait. Nope, I think we're going to leave it at like that. So just delete that one for now. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, to make this a nice bit better, you can add in different levels. So maybe go level 2, 3, 4 with different characters. The other one is, maybe the more experience you get, you can upgrade to, instead of being a broom, you get, I don't know, maybe bread or something, or crystals or something. So a better little weapon to shoot for your main character that does more damage than just the broom. Even though the broom kind of is a bit overpowered at the moment and takes out all of them. Maybe it's bigger. That's probably a nicer incentive. It's bigger. So if this broom was maybe 60, now I can't fire it anymore because it's hitting the back wall. So anyway, I hope you got something out of that one, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.